Hello YouTube. I've got a bot now. It's moderating my audience. It's going to keep an eye on them, and along with the trusty base on Mars. Anyway, let's not waffle about bots. We've had enough of that before I was recording. YouTube just wants the real stuff. It wants the meat in the sandwich. The Dark Souls. Just the juicy bits. The bits where I'm playing. Anyway, we all know what's happening here. We all know. We have to open with a crack at young Artorius. Ah, newbie kid. Howdly doodly. You're having a splendid whatever time it is in your area. Just beat the DLC. Ah, well, no spoilers here for you. I need to put a space in my bot response. Damn! Foiled by typos. I'm gonna skip back onto the gold helmed hood just for looks, just to do that Grim Reaper stuff, you know. I was wearing a rather flamboyantly outrageous outfit last night, and it wasn't. I weren't feeling it, mate. Right, let's get back. Let's get down to Artorius. Love is the kind of love, though, that your friends worry about. It's the kind of love that leaves you with black eyes and unexplainable bruises. It's the wrong kind of love. It's bad love. That's what Dark Souls dishes out. It's an abusive relationship of any kind. Or is it worse, that we can truly, really, if we look at Dark Souls, it is an implacable force of nature. It has no emotions, it has no desires, it merely exists and is. Dark Souls does what Dark Souls is. No, handcuffs and latex is just a little bit kinky. That's, you know, that's what people do, you know, like a lot of people, but nobody goes, oh, that's terrible, they've got to stop that. You know, everyone goes, that's a bit weird, but, you know, whatever. I'm not offended by what you do. Whereas, you know, people who punch their partners and do all that kind of crazy stuff and abuse people are terrible. How did we get onto this subject? What am I doing? Oh yeah, Dark Souls, abusive relationship. Oh, I'm in a dark place tonight, that's not good. We want to avoid saying anything that will send people fleeing. Here we go, we're into Artorius. Oh, Artorius. That's right. Bum poke. Ah, fiddlesticks. Ah, and he left me with another opening as well. Right, he's going to go for a second. That's it. Boom, get out of there. Ah, nice. Okay, so I'm feeling it a bit tonight, but usually I have a... Ah, no, I did it again. I'm always not waiting for that reset of the pose. There we go. Come on. Oh, I didn't roll anywhere near soon enough, and I'm being punished for it. My lax thumbs. Oh, no, that was just wrong. Back off, get an Estus. Oh. Oh. I see the chat moving in the corner of my eye. I may as well look at it now. I may as well read what you're saying. Yeah, you really have to time your attacks with this weapon to really have it do any good whatsoever. I'm feeling hot now. I got in with a few hits there. I counted coup. I wasn't abysmal, so let's run in hot and see what we can get. I say run in hot, there's a big distance to cover. I'm going to be cold by the time I get there, stone cold. I think if I get a bit more strength, would it make the weapon faster, or what's the deal there? Because I've only got the strength to wield it two-handed, and I'm assuming if I get the strength to wield it one-handed, I'll wield it two-handed faster. The Ichigitana is okay, and I get more hits in, but at the moment I've only got it plus 10. And I don't know how to get it beyond plus 10, which it needs to be, because it's doing like 97 damage, and it's no good at all. This thing's doing 200-300, and every hit has significance. Whereas with the Uchigatana, I'm whittling him away like I'm using small arrows on a bow. It's just excruciating. Oh, for Oh, there we go. That's the hit we wanted, and these will be purple moss clumps. No, just one purple moss clump. Stingy. Yeah, well, if you can help me out on getting it to plus 15, let me know what's what. But well, this one's plus 4, I believe. Let's have a quick look at it. Gravelord sword plus 4. So you know, but it really is the only thing that's doing enough damage to warrant using it. And I'm using the ring to resist physical damage, and Havel's ring to get a little bit more boost in my step, so I can move fast and do the rolls. Oh, you and the people with the Dark Wraiths of New Londo. Yeah, I could farm the Dark Wraiths of New Londo, but only once I've been really seriously worn down by Artorias. I mean, I need another few attempts, because this time I've made the correct decision, I feel, in that rather than using the strategy I used with Ormstein and Smaug, and just relentlessly going on and on and on against them until I beat them, I spiced it up last stream with a little run around doing other stuff, and the stream before indeed. I went and did that painting bit, you know, the thing with the doll. Oh, I've got someone else in there. Since when do I have it plus 4? I don't know. We'll have to go through the YouTube stream to, or the YouTube videos to actually decode that. Come on, I should have done a jumping attack, but I got one in, and it was 452, which was a nice hit. Even though he did a bigger one on me. Shit. Rolling away isn't acceptable. You have to roll to the side when he's doing that. Like that, but not when he's doing that. Oh my crackers. Get out of it, you. I'm not having any of this. I'm getting an Estus down my neck and rolling out of the way because that's how fucking badass I am. Ah. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. Nope. Too much confidence right there. No, I left that Estus too late. It's going to get me. It's not the worst level I've been at. You know, I've got 6 Estus flasks left. That's when we do it. And we get away. Yes, we get away. That's right. And we get one at the bum too. Nice. Ooh, he splashed me with his Dark Sauce, but... Oh, and he brought a Skull Splitter down. Not good. Oh, I got greedy. I tried to do a strike there. Obviously a bad idea. Get him, get him, get him! Fury. Oh, why did I do that? That was just insane. What I need to do is massive flight. Oh, you know, it's all over. There's just no... Once he's powered up like that, there are no windows to Estus. Oh, dear, oh dear. I have to hit him twice. I can break his poise, but I have to hit him twice with it. And so, you know, it can be done. And I was attempting to do it, but usually you need to already be quite close, because I can't close and do it. If I was a bit faster off the mark with the run, if I could see an earlier tell onto when he's going to go and do that move, then I'd be able to close the ground and get in on there. But as it stands, I'm usually backing off to have an Estus, and that's when he does it. And I sometimes, even the worst case scenario, I've already hit the Estus button and I'm trying to heal myself. Lurking, eh? 2 throwing knives. Holy shit, I am absolutely weighed down with throwing knives. I got a load of them last night. If I'd known throwing knives would have done the job. Fiddle-dee-dee. That's alright, the Twigmen don't frighten me anymore. Oh, they do, because I did an extra swipe when I didn't need to. Idiocy. Pure, unfettered idiocy. Sorry for the angle of the camera tonight. I keep cutting off my forehead and you can see right up my nostrils, which is probably not the best. Look at that, the advert came up. That means we've been doing this for 35 minutes. Thank you, Scoundbot M. Let's send that back up so we can use the shortcut. And another attempt. See, my ability is deteriorating. I've been doing progressively worse since the first round. Boom. I still haven't worked out what I'm going to use the points for. So just sit there accruing them for now. Oh, that was idiot. That was idiot. That was grammatically incorrect. Figgins! That's it. When his sword first sort of comes up is when you've got to make the roll. No, that's no good. You've got to stop looking at the chat. Every time I get involved in this, I see something flicker over on the chat channel and my eyes are inextricably drawn to it, and in that moment, see, that was a well-timed roll. Thank you very much. No! Not this time. Ah, baboon skins. Nor do I. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's look at the chat. Pints of beer I owe you. Jesus Christ. I think one every 5 minutes is a little bit steep of a rate for me to convert all of those points into pints of beer. I can't afford pints of beer for myself, let alone to be splashing it out all over the entire internet. Once people hear there's free beer involved, one every 5 minutes, they'll flood here. And then I'll be in deep legal trouble for saying I was going to do something that I couldn't do. No, we need a better system. That's true. And I think there are only, well, excluding people I already know, who I already owe a ton of beer, there's only like one other person who's from England on watching the stream. That's Stridex Fusions, and more weirdly, he actually lives very close to me, and I don't know who he is, and apparently he's never seen me, so it's all very awkward, but in a good way. I don't really drink anymore. I used to drink quite a bit, but I've got kids now, and also I get terrible hangovers recently. I'm not the party animal I used to be. But hey, I'm in my 30s now. I get to slow down, right? It's allowed. Well, I don't mind a Guinness, but I know people don't like it. It's very much a... well, here's a UK reference. It's a Marmite thing. Oh no, I'm playing into their marketing strategy. I'm becoming a pawn in the grand game of food promotion. Damn it! Ooh. Yeah, alright, they did a load of damage, but whatevs. Yes, throwing knives. Let's get those up on the menu before we... and let's not accidentally homeward bone. We don't need that. We're not going to be using binoculars. What goes in here? Let's see. He doesn't do anything poisony. Throwing knives. Throwing knives? Throwing knives. Pardon me. I do apologise. Oh yeah, no humanity. Humanity seeds everywhere, but not in my pockets. It is an excruciatingly slow drop for me, especially with my cowardly tactics of avoiding monsters now. The Artorias problem, yeah. What do we do with a problem like Artorias? Oh god, there's not another boss in the DLC, is there? I thought I was only one boss away from the final boss. I've got the vanilla boss all racked up. I can go down and kill him whenever I want. Well, not counting for the amount of grinding it will take to actually do it, but I can go and kill him. I thought this was the last one I had to kill. I didn't even kill the boss in the painting place. Fuck. Now my skills are utterly gone. And I'm being an idiot and trying to strike when there's no striking to be done. That's better. Oh, that wasn't good. I'm just stating the obvious now. I've stopped making sentences and I'm just... What was all that about? One in the bum, no harm done. Oh, that's crude. Why did I say that? Oh heavens. Oh, that was too early. However, can I get one in? I can, but I was punished. Punished liberally for it. I don't want to get too far away now because we're getting to the... Ah, damn it. Knackers. He's going to go for it. He's going to go for it. I know he is. Get him, get him, get him. Bosh! Yes, broke him. Ah, fuck. That wasn't good. I ended up with slightly more Estus than I went in with, but it's all good. So I can't let him get too far away anymore. No, not a triple. Oh, he didn't do a triple. He should have done a triple. He should have pressed the advantage. No, I went too late. Oh, I could have had him. No. It's good. Is there a hit in it for me? There is. Come on, power up. Come on, power up. Do your power up. Oh, you shitbag. He's going to do it now. He's going to do it now. I'm not going to get to break it. Fuck. Did some damage though, so let's see if we can keep it together. If I can keep this together, get him in. No, I didn't wait for the cue. Oh, I knew I had done wrong before it even happened to me. Ooh. Dark Souls face. Oh, let's have a look at the chat. Oh, pardon me. No problem, Forge Metal. You're free to go whenever you wish. I can't stop you. There's no physical opportunity for me to stop you, and I wouldn't want to bring psychological pressure on you to remain watching when you need to do other things. I must admit, if this katana was doing as much damage as this, I'll do one more run through. Well, actually, I don't know how much longer I've got left. I'm going for half an hour already. You see, this one could be cut short by imminent childbirth. There were some signs earlier, but so far it's all gone quiet again. And I have to be ready to jump into action, obviously. I need Demon Tightener, so the only place to get that is the Wraiths. Oh god, they're annoying, because I haven't got any temporary curses, or transient curses. So the ghosts all gang up on me and I get absolutely torn to shreds. Oh, we've got a new visitor. Hello, Scragger is Teribad. I'm intrigued by that name. I must know more. Yeah, Demon Tightener. I need 4 or 5, I think. It's an expensive weapon to upgrade. However, I'm getting close now. I'm doing enough damage to, you know, I could, if I press the advantage right and I don't attack when he hasn't finished that second roll, there's an opportunity here for me to actually do it. I was about to say let's go farming, let's get the wellies on and head out onto the field, but I think I should really keep going at Artorias, because much as I feel like my skill levels are falling and I'm doing worse, that last round I actually did better. So, you know, maybe it's a sine wave of ability as opposed to just some kind of exponential growth thing. Yeah, that's right, jump over me. I'll close in on you and we have a... No. None of that, sir, please. Damn it! If he does that and you go for a long strike, he has... The wall! Careful there, sir. Wall! Okay, now he's damaged. He's going to go for the boost. And he's done it, and I'm close enough to get him... No, I'm not! Fucker. And now he's powered up. And I'm dead. I did some damage, though. I did some damage. Respawning one in Lost Izalith. I don't know where Lost Izalith is. Let's get back in there and do some another attempt. We can't just chicken out every time he kills me. I keep saying we, like you guys are actually, I suppose you are in a way sort of playing this game. The amount of advice I've absorbed from you guys is well, I'd still be in the asylum if it wasn't for all you. I'd have no idea. Ah, bed of chaos. Okay. I know the place. I am familiar with this realm. Ah, you dirty pokers. I'll give you a dirty poke. Look at this thing. It's been in a grave for God knows how long. It's filthy. If the first strike doesn't kill you, all I have to do is run away and wait for the tetanus to take its hold. Dear oh dear, my mouth has got rather dry. Could it be all this yammering I've been doing? They are, and for only 200 points a pop. I mean, really? Is that how it is now? Cheapskate, that's what I say. They should be at least 400 a pop. But that's just me. That's just my thoughts on the economy of Dark Souls. Other people's opinions may vary. Other people's opinions will almost certainly vary from me. That little chat popping up. Oh, that was a waste of time. What was I doing there? Retrieval. Just a little shred of dignity reclaimed. Oh, no dignity there for me. Oh, and he commits to the indignity with a strike that cannot possibly hit. Oh no. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, I did it. I rolled straight into him like an idiot. Figgins. What was that chat that just threw me off? What was it? Dusk. Don't know her. How many humanities do I have? Big fat 0. Okay. Another attempt at Artorias. Let's do this thing. It may sound insane, it may sound crazy, which is technically the same thing, but oh, that role-playing game group I was just talking about who do D&D just went live. The alerts just popped up on my phone. Oh, right, I see. Ah, the Princess of Ulasil. Ulaki, I don't know. Fantasy pronunciations. You really have to go to the author. Well, in this case, isn't the author Korean, so that may not be a useful place to go if you don't speak Korean. I suppose they probably speak English. I don't know. I don't even know they're Korean. Oh no! Speculating about the creators of the game brings punishment from the game. Do not talk about our creator this way. This is blasphemy. Japanese, right, okay. Figures. I don't know why I thought Korean. Ah, people always get so offended. I mean, there's just some countries that don't like each other so much that if you mistake someone for being from there, they get really upset. And Japan, Korea is one of those things. But normally I would have thought that someone from Korea would be more upset if someone thought they were from Japan. Just from the history and that, you know. Probably shouldn't go into this kind of thing. All this, rather than talking about local British politics, which was just tedious, I'm talking about international politics, which is dangerous. Positively out retrieval. Sorry, I burst into the song there. It just happened. yeah, it's potentially dangerous. Might make a slip and accidentally like say something about the wrong career that gets you in deep doodly doo. Is it Miyazaki? I no. I know enough about Japanese popular culture that I know I'm not thinking of the same guy. I thought you meant the Studio Ghibli guy, and I'm like, no way did he have anything to do with this. And it's not. It's someone else. I know that. I ain't green. I know what I'm doing. I've been around the animes. I've seen them mangas. Well, it is the same Miyazaki. Arigato gozaimasu, Roboto-san. Boom! Damn! No arigato for this guy. That wasn't a thank you moment. Ah, shindes! Trying to remember the word for scarf so I can say his scarf is blue in Japanese, but I don't have the recall to do it. Damn it! All that time I spent trying to learn rudimentary Japanese wasted. Just like everybody said. Curse you, Artorius, and your nimble flips. What was that all about? I thought I could just sidestep it. That was just stupid. Oh, Artorius. You savage bastard. Yeah, well, when you, it seems so different from everything else. It's just, you know, all of his other films. I mean, did he do Grave of the Fireflies? I don't know. I can't tell. I can't remember. But this is just worlds apart from Howl's Moving Castle, Porco Rosso. I could just list all of his films. This is totally different. Or am I wrong? There's no way I can afford to get consoles. This PC here, held together with gaffer tape and love, is the best I'm getting for quite some time. So PC games strictly for now. I mean, if you get consoles, you have to get the extra streaming box as well, or a streaming capture card to feed it into your PC. Oh no, you don't with the PS4. You can do it from internally from the PS4, can't you? But I don't have that kind of money. You know, I need a job. That's what I need. Or maybe I'll have a little fundraising drive and see between the 10 followers who come in regularly if they can raise enough money to supply all the goods. But I would feel a little bit guilty if I did that, because that is outrageous. Well, you know, maybe if you all bought PlayStation 4s for yourself off of that Amazon link down the bottom, maybe that would get me enough. Actually, I don't think they're eligible. But do use that Amazon link for whatever, you know. Maybe I should start recommending box sets. Become a hawker of goods. That'll get me the console. That will sort me out. But having said that, I have to admit, being a devotee of the PC Master Race, that if I had the money for a PS4 in my account, I'd be like, ooh, I could get a computer for that. I mean, not a brilliant one, but you know, I could get some bits to slam in the old one. Maybe upgrade my power supply. Oh, hang on a minute, I'm getting a little bit overexcited here. I might have to adjust my trousers if we keep talking like this. Woohoo! PCs. How much is a PS4? I believe you'll have to do the conversion yourself, but somewhere in the region of £400, maybe in the mid 300s. I don't know, something like that. Well, if you look it up in dollars, or you look it up in pounds, because that would be the price here, and then convert it to dollars, because otherwise you would just get the dollar price, won't you? Right, here we go. Intriguing. We're talking about the economics of consoles now. The discussion tonight has turned through many twisty corners. It's had some dark corners, and I think now we're heading into the light. Now we're talking about gaming. I feel unburdened. I don't feel like I'm dancing on ice or teetering on a edge of legal trouble. Damn you, Artorias! You have to fight me when the chat gets good. Oh, I'm still alive! It's a miracle, people. I'm a shoo-in for beatification. I'm gonna be Saint Scoundrel, the patron saint of video gamers. And I'm not even Catholic, so that's pretty intense promotion. That's like outsourcing. Anyway, let's have a look at that. €399. Yeah, that's right. I think technically, yeah, it's tax. There's VAT on that, so VAT is what? Is it back at 17.5% or is it 20 still? Can you import them easily, or does it tie it to a specific sort of live account or whatever? Do they frown on people going abroad for a better deal? I suppose if I went abroad and bought it, right, I'd have to pay tax on it when I came back into the country. But if somebody gifted it to me, or say I subtly lent them the money and they bought it and then gave it to me as a gift, I wouldn't have to pay the tax on it. Although now there is a permanent record on YouTube of me giving that little tax wheeze away, so I can no longer use it. Not that I've ever had the opportunity to use it before. Oh, hang on a minute, what's going on? I've lost the... I'm here, why am I warping from here? Too much talk on the price of PS4s. Yeah, the Australians, they get absolutely pummeled on prices. This is not as obscure as UK politics on a gaming channel. This is supposed to be a gaming place. We're supposed to come here, talk about and play games. I mean, I'm playing games, but you know, at least consoles are more related to games than whatever awful shit I was talking about earlier. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, exactly, the import tax if I go abroad. But that tax is not paid on gifts received from abroad. So if someone sent it as a birthday present, say October the 7th, then I'm sure that a tax would be avoided. But then again, you'd have paid for it, so that's a different thing entirely. Oh man, that new Alien game looks pretty damn good. I feel a bit sad that my computer's not all whizzy and special with the graphics card and stuff, so that I won't get the top experience. But no, shut up, new kid. That cannot be the case. My world will collapse if they just pummel out another crappy Alien game. Please, let somebody give that license the tender love and attention it requires. Locking out characters behind paywalls. Oh yeah, the DLC if you want to do that. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. I don't like that. But I want the experience of being on the Nostromo with the alien. Oh, pants. Well, you know, I want a sort of a facsimile thereof. I don't actually want the experience of being on the Nostromo with the alien. That would be just unpleasant. Nobody enjoyed that, and most of them didn't even survive it. All this talk. Curse you, Ridley Scott. Curse you, H.R. Giger. You have crafted art such that it has befuddled my mind and left me gazing at the screen like an idiot, a buffoon. $100? Yeah, but it won't be that over here, it will be even more. It will be an outrageous thing. Well, apparently the DLC stuff is like you get to see the other characters in like the actual time of the game, so you see Ripley and all those people. I don't know if you're actually playing them, you might be playing them, but I think it actually goes through scenarios in the film. That's a sad thing, because it is a weird game for that studio to be making. It's being made by Creative Assembly, who do the Total War games, and that is really what you think of when you think of Creative Assembly. They're a UK company, actually, thinking on it. When you think of them, you think of strategy games and all that kind of stuff. Not, I mean, usually, and their DLC stuff is usually like complete expansion packs. It's not insubstantial stuff like just another character for a game. But I think this is their first departure into the realm of the first-person game. So I'm hyped for it at the moment. I'm keen to see what it's like. I probably won't be buying it on release, although I suspect I may be receiving it as a birthday present because it comes out on my birthday. Hey, how many times can the scoundrel drop a hint about when his birthday is? I don't know. How mercenary can you possibly be? Talking to basically strangers around the world and dropping birthday present hints. That's disgraceful. I am subhuman at best. Yeah, they do get really, really buggy. The thing is though, when they're good, they're good. I mean, I'm terrible at strategy games, really appalling, and I like to stay on the map more than play the game. But it was originally, as I play the game, play out the battles. But it was originally the battles and stuff that drew me to the franchise, that made me want to play it. But after discovering my tactical abilities were wanting, I've really sort of only played the strategic game on the world map. Sorry for the silence there. Torius, you bastard! That was good! And I counted coup with a little teeny weeny tap. Get in there, scoundrel. Bugger! Did I break his poise? No, look at him, he's purple as hell. He's gone Super Saiyan Violet mode. Okay, here we are. Let's do the dance, Sartorius, and let's see who gets nil points. Fuck me. Damn it! Is that one with the yellow backgrounds where it starts going down? That guy reviews it. What was his name? Oh crap, I used to watch those all the time. Try it. I don't think the bot does anything like that. Yeah, the bot is very vanilla at the moment. It's just accruing points for you for use at a later date doing something. I don't know. We shall see. Oh yeah, horror games are a good thing for streaming, I think, because sometimes when you're playing a horror game, I hate to admit this being an adult parent, but sometimes when I'm playing a horror game, you get so sort of het up and like you're pulse pounding with it when you're playing on your own that it can break you. Admittedly, the last time this happened to me was when I played the first Alien vs Predator on PC, which was at the time a very good game, an amazing game, a terrifying game, and I would have probably been about, I don't know, 17, shit. But yeah, that was a great game, but the remake that was made recently was somehow pants. I've heard of Total Biscuit, but I'm not familiar with his oeuvre. Outlast. I'm looking into that. That was... oh, you know Total Biscuit? Oh, you know of Total Biscuit. I thought you were saying, oh, he's my mate. I'm like well pally with Total Biscuit. I mean, we dunked together. Kizu. Oh, Torius. Oh, too far away. Okay, this time I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to stop engaging my community, as they call it in the biz, and I'm going to turn my mind fully to the fight against Artorius and attempt to jab this bony sword into his bum crack as many times as possible. Shit, doesn't look like it's going to be many times at all. No, we need Estus, and we've done it too close. But we did claw back a little bit of health bar. It's the Royal We again. What am I playing at? Damn it! I see you swinging that wanger around. That's right, that's how you don't do it, fucking bit. Actually, maybe with people expounding on how much they like British stuff, maybe I should recommend some stuff. If you haven't seen the IT Crowd, that's very good. Help me, Base on Mars. You're my only hope. I need you to recommend some art. Actually, if you haven't seen a thing called Brass Eye, it's a bit old now, but it's by a guy called Chris Morris, and I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm not sure how it stands up today, but when it came out, it was amazing. It was the best thing ever. You have to find that. Seek it out. He also did a radio show called Blue Jam for Radio 1 in the UK, so you might be able to find that. That was very odd. But odd in a very good way. I'm not paying enough attention. See, I'm not sure what I'd want in a. I think I want to see something in the survival horror genre. The survival horror genre to go back to. I mean, because I don't consider Resident Evil 4 and 5 survival horror. It's not what they are. They're shooty bang bang action games. They're third person games. I mean, the controls are a little bit more awkward than the general third person Gears of War type affair, but those games are not that. Sorry, I got distracted there. They are not survival horror games. And I'd like to see something that has the kind of atmosphere of the old Silent Hills or the early Resident Evils, captures that feeling again, but not necessarily with the same clunky controls. That's why I'm pretty keen on Alien, because I'm hoping that it will bring that sort of the sensation of genuine fear that I used to get back when I was playing survival horror games. Oh, figgins. This game doesn't ever give me a sense of fear, but it very much gives me a sense of panic. Ah, I rolled into him when I needed to roll round him. What a buffoon. What a ninny. What a nimnal. Arse. I haven't seen them at all, to be honest. I am aware of them because I've seen them on Steam and other such locations, but I've never watched. I don't really watch game trailers and videos and such, or that kind of thing. I didn't even watch E3, just because it's kind of like taunting myself. I can't have any of these things. I'm playing Dark Souls because somebody donated it. I got kids, so like both my finances and my time are thin, to put it mildly. Hell, at the moment I'm unemployed, so finances are thin like butter on toast, and not the good kind, the really thin. Here we go. Now this is what we want. I don't know, I looked at Project Zomboid. I quite like that. I do love a good zombie apocalypse thing, but I feel for me, well, let's start talking about zombie apocalypse games. Now this is a subject for deep discussion. Now I want a game that doesn't just have you wandering around shooting zombies. I want there to be a reconstruction element. I want the story after the zombie outbreak. I mean, I'd like it to have the zombie outbreak as a thing in there, but you need to sustain it and keep it surviving, getting materials, setting up farms, all that kind of stuff, and still, you know, like The Walking Dead's doing. I mean, that is what I want. Well, hello, I am Evil Lord. Is that supposed to be I am Evil Lord, as in Evil Lord in a name, or I am Evil Lord? I'm curious. I need to know. Inquiring minds, i.e. mine, have to have this information. Don't read the chat when you're about to fight the twig men. That's not going to work out well. Ah, tits. And why are you having such a good day as well? That's a statement that needs analysing. Yeah, I'm very much into games with a simulationist aspect to them. I like a game where it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a campaign. I like to go follow the arrow of time through a game like Dark Souls. But I'm a lover very much of the games like SimCity, Dwarf Fortress, and the kind of thing where you're not really following a path. You're just sort of setting events in motion and dealing with things as they happen. And I do love a game that does that kind of thing. And Dwarf Fortress is one of the best. I nearly didn't stream tonight because I wanted to play Dwarf Fortress, and I didn't think people would want to watch because they'd be like, "Where's all the Dark Souls at? What are you doing, scoundrel? I hope you noticed that my finger slammed down on the unfollow button. You ain't in the Dark Souls ghetto anymore. You's no longer for real." Yeah, but I heard tantalising things about a game that came out on Xbox Live a little while ago, a zombie sort of like collect survivors, set up your posts and stuff, and I can't remember what it was called right now. My mind is a little bit occupied on other things, but that had promising sounds in it. And on Steam Greenlight Retrieval, there are a few little zombie offerings that, you know, have potential. And you know, the indie scene is absolutely besotted with zombies. We've had a glut of games about zombies all over the place, but not necessarily the zombie survival experience I hope for. DayZ is interesting. It has a lot of stuff to do, but there's really no sort of interaction with the world as such. There's no sort of... I mean, there might be simulationist animals and... Simulationist, what am I saying? That's the philosophy by which... Get in there! No, it's not going to happen. Or is it? No, I died. I shouldn't have gone for 2 heavy strikes. That was stupidity on toast. Well, I am very glad that you can get excited about Lego returning, because I haven't actually thought about Lego for a long time. I haven't even seen that Lego movie that everyone's raving about. But you know, I love that. Some of the stuff people do with Lego is insane. Those videos. I saw this guy had it was on a Hackaday, a good blog. If you want to see interesting machines and sciencey stuff, go and find Hackaday. Hackaday, all one word. I think it's .org, but just Google it. It'll be the first thing that comes up. There was on there a machine someone had built entirely out of Lego with a conveyor belt in the middle, and it had it sorted other Lego blocks into colour and size and put them in the correct boxes. It was amazing. That blog is really good, by the way. I heartily recommend you check it out. It's usually updated daily, and they have all sorts of intriguing stuff on there. Figgins, what happened there? I swore I hit him. How is he not dead? How am I not dead? What's going on? Pay more attention. Yeah, my copy of Skyrim won't work anymore. I've uninstalled all the mods, I've uninstalled the game, I've reinstalled it, it just doesn't work anymore. I hit a point where they had this big meeting sitting around a table and everyone was going, "Oh, bloody dragons, we've got to sort this shit out, it's a real old pain in the arse." And I stood up and went, "Yeah, let's sort it out, we're going to trap this dragon, wow, let's go." And then everything froze and the game would never work again. It's very terrible. Man, the Alien franchise has had some glorious outings. Some of the comics back in the 90s were really good. Or maybe I'm remembering that through teenage eyes. I might come back to them today and go, "What is this drivel? Good lord, was I really into this?" But you never know. That has happened on occasion. The advert's gone again. That means we've done another 35 minutes. 58 minutes. Let's have a quick look at the chat before we go through the door, otherwise I'm going to be distracted by it. Sega didn't stop the last Alien game from being shite. I hear that. I never played it. I caught wind of the rumours before I laid a finger on the thing. How can it be so fucking hard? The Alien, really cool monster, all sorts of interesting things about dimensionality and going around walls and being fast and hand to hand, brilliant. I mean, the Predator, how can people not make a fantastic Predator game? It's all there. The elements of the game are sitting right in front of you. Just look at the film, make that. Ugh. I mean, come on. They got it right with the very first AVP. That was amazing. That was a brilliant game. But it was on dial-up, so the multiplayer was pretty new. I'd never really played PC multiplayer before. Maybe that influenced me. I don't know. You can't purchase 50% of all games. Does Sega beat YouTubers? That's sad. I basically, I don't buy any games because I have no money. I buy games on Steam occasionally because, you know, PC. But I've stopped buying console games a long time ago because the consoles are hooked up to the TV downstairs and I just don't get the opportunity to play them. I've got a pile of shame down there that needs completing, which harkens back to Assassin's Creed 3, which, by the way, is not a very good game. I would advise against playing it, although others may disagree. Opinions may vary. They always do. If you can count on anything to vary amongst the population, it will be opinions. I mean, you'll find pockets of mono-opinion, pockets of agreement, concurrence, but generally speaking, you walk far enough, you'll find someone who disagrees. For me, it's usually somebody just like within arm's reach. I get disagreed a lot. Falk117 has returned to the stream. Howdly doodly, Falk. Hope you're having a glorious evening. Yeah, early access is it works for some games because they are glorious beacons of what is right in the world, and you know, early access doesn't spoil it. Like Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress cannot be spoilt. Dwarf Fortress is a pure, unsullied thing that stands alone. A work of artistry the likes of which the world has never seen before, but because it is made in obscure number format and it is only seen once it's blended through silicon, people don't recognise it for what it is. It is a Da Vincian creation. It's as if Leonardo da Vinci sat down and went, fuck all this helicopter shit, I ain't drawing any more stuff, I've got one idea and I'm focusing on it. That's what Dwarf Fortress is. For me, anyway. I love Dwarf Fortress. I'm a bit of a PC boy. I mean, my computer is no beast by any stretch of the imagination. The chat's moving so fast. How many people are in here? It's insane. It's getting crowded. I can no longer keep up. I've lost control. What are we laughing? What are we talking about here? I've lost control a long time ago. Get away! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! That's going to be probably the most used word this stream. Nay! Not this! I beg of ye, Artorius. Show me quarter. I yield. Oh my god, please, this is an international sanctuary of peace. We all come here from our various corners of the globe to engage in constructive discussion and handshakes, and if the mood warrants, cuddles. We're not starting any wars here. Opinions are opinions, and facts are facts. So you know, let's just all agree to have peacetime. Yeah, no fighting, just glorious love. Well, not love, you know, that's a bit extreme. Just, you know, satisfied liking. That's good enough, you know. As long as there's no hate going on in there, I'm alright. Don't like hate. I mean, I hate a lot of stuff, but I try not to. got to I need supplies to upgrade as well. I've now got myself on a run. I mean, this is just a fashion statement, what I'm wearing now. I put it on purely because I like the look of it, and it allows me the freedom to roll. I probably may as well be naked. Do it for the kudos, so any new incomers who've not seen me before will be like, oh, he's doing a speed run, not wearing any armour, and oh, it's going to be intense. And really, they're just looking at some idiot bumbling his way through Dark Souls because he's decided to stream all his gaming time. Oh, the cruel, cruel jest. Come on, Artorias. You may have 100% of my cranial processing capabilities this time. I am going to strictly ignore the chat. It's moving too fast to keep track of anywhere at the moment, so boom, have that in your bum. Oh, Artorias, Artorias, Artorias. Your farts are quite notorious. They fall from between your buttocks like... Ah, good job, that little strike there stopped me going any further with that little sing-song. That was abysmal and terrible and probably an abomination. Come on, hit, 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 hit! Biggins, I did it! Woohoo! Yeah, who cancelled your charge up? I did! My power levels are at 9,000, not yours. That was idiocy. Oh, he turned his back on me. Hello? Have I discombobulated him? Have I jingled his bells? Have I yanked his chain? No, he's back on form. Oh, Artorias, you are so notorious for being a poopy pants and a ding-dong. Oh! Nobody sample that. I'm copyrighting that right now. Don't do that noise. Oh! Did I hit you, Artorias? Oh, you hit me just below half health. Another good run. Gives me second, no third, no fourth, no fifth, no sixth wind. Yeah, you had to wait till I was dead to do that, Artorias. Don't go around telling everybody you did good today, because you didn't do good. You did bad. You're slipping, and I'm creeping up on you. Maybe I should have a drink. I'm getting pretty thirsty, and I've gone way past the time I normally have a break. But seeing as we've got so many new people watching, I won't subject them to my break. I'll leave it a little bit longer, and probably just do a bit of music from Sinister Elements at the end, and maybe some microscopy. I don't know. I don't know. Now all the noobs are thinking, what's all this microscopy jibber jabber? What's he talking about? Yes, rolling to the side is definitely a sensible move. Oh, here we go. Figgins. Right, okay. I'm momentarily dumbstruck. I can't think of anything to say. It would be, but I need to accrue some souls and some titanate to start upgrading armour. And that takes time, and I feel like any time I'm spending not either running towards or fighting Artorias is time not spent investing in finishing this game, because you know I really want to play the next game. I love Dark Souls, but I've played a lot of it now. It's taken me a while, it's ground me down something fierce, and I want to move on. And the next game, well, I say the next game, I'm going to do a poll on this, but the next game could be XCOM, and I just want to play that so badly. I played it back in the day on the Amiga, and it was a splendid thing. I should do the jump attack. Ah, he says, flying into the air. Oh, don't roll away, roll to the side. You've just been told that. Unacceptably foolish fool. That's right, Artorias. I done a glug and I rolled out and stabbed you in the bum bum. Do you like that? Do you like having bony swords where your poo comes out? I bet you do. Well, I've just realised that could be interpreted as being slightly homophobic, which is not something I would like to be thought of as, for I don't think I am. And again, you never know these days. Don't know who's what. Don't even know what you are yourself. Fliggins! No, he's going to get me. He got me, and now he's going to try and power up. Hit, 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 hit! Yes! I cancelled your power up. I did it again. That was a foolish manoeuvre. No, that was bad as well. That's it, that's it. Ooh, it's dancing we're doing. We could get awards. If only we weren't both men. Fucking hell. Come on, Artorius. He's going for it. No, he's not. Oh, the little cheeky jab! The little cheeky jab got me. Boom! Not only did I not let him power up, I gave some punishing hits as well. Come on, do something. Lock into a move that I can dodge and get an Estus in. Come on, Artie. We've been doing this for too long. It has to end. We need closure. And that was too soon. Fatal error detected. Now, people, settle down. This is a place of peace, not a place of war. Even if either of you are wrong, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's Dark Souls, man. Dark Souls. We are united by the struggle we have shared. We've all been here, we've all done this, nobody's coming in this blind. I'm the least experienced person sitting here. We all know, we can look at people around the dinner table having a discussion about what we've done with our lives, and when people say, but you put so much time into Dark Souls, you can stare at them glassy-eyed and say, you weren't there, man. You just weren't there. You don't know what happened, man. You didn't see it. You didn't fight Ormstein and Smaug. I was there. That was a pretty good run, actually. I think my tactics are beginning to pay off. They've been programmed into my thumbs, and muscle memory can now make a good attempt. Ooh, we should really stop that YouTube video. I should really take a break as well. It's getting a bit late and I need to go and close doors and do all that kind of stuff, but there is a chance that in doing so I may need to end the stream. Difficult timing. Difficult timing. Who knows what to do? It's 10:30. Ah, shit, my TV programme started half an hour ago. That's annoying. And my partner's downstairs watching it now. She's going to get ahead. I'm going to get spoilers. Ah. Okay, people, there's a programme on TV in the UK right now called Utopia. If you haven't watched it, if you're in the UK you can go to Channel 4 online. If you're in another country you'll have to take other measures. I don't know where you'll find it. Just look, you'll find it. It's called Utopia and it's really, really good. It's a conspiracy theory type thing. It's funny-ish in places, but it's not pitched for laughs. It's not comedy. It's really, really good. Just watch it. The second season's on now. It's English TV. It's like 6 episodes a season or something. It's not a huge time investment. You might be able to find it on Amazon on that link down below the channel, says the mercenary devil. I'm getting good at this salesmanship. Ah, he hit me. He didn't hit me. Ah, and I whined about it. The shame. Definitely went too early there. You need to get the little move of his shoulder. That's it. There we go. But not close enough for a hit. Oh, it's getting stabby, are we? Oh no, no! Idiocy! Fuck. No, it's all over. The premise of the first season, don't want to go into too many spoilers because it's all like conspiracy, big reveal type stuff, so you know, the more I tell you the less you'll get out of it. But the opening premise is there is a comic graphic novel type thing, and somebody has been selling it online, and all the people who come into contact with it are being killed, apparently. I think that's how it starts. I'd have to rewatch it to be entirely sure. But it develops. There's a group of different characters brought together on a message board about comics who end up being drawn into the conspiracy. It's entertaining stuff. And if you don't, the best character is, I don't know the character's name, I can't remember, I'm being an idiot tonight, but he was in a film called Four Lions as a character called Faisal, and that film is brilliant as well. You should watch Four Lions if you haven't seen it. Directed by Chris Morris, who did Brass Eye, which I mentioned earlier. Man, I'm going for all the British comedy stuff. Now you see, you say that, but there's, you know, you can't deny that some of the best TV in the world right now is coming out of America. I say some of it, most of it. I mean, come on, you've got HBO. That alone. The Wire. What else can I say? Can anybody think of anything better than The Wire? I've had this discussion before here, but no one came on and said, yeah, I've got something that's better than The Wire. You know why? Because nobody could think of anything that was better than The Wire, and the people who can haven't seen The Wire. You could buy all 5 box sets from Amazon on my link down below. I'm getting good at this. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be rolling in money. I have a bed made out of PCs. No, that is true. Most Americans don't have access to HBO, but let's just be quiet. Let's not talk about this anymore. That's true. Orphan Black, pretty good. A BBC America cooperation. Canadians, they've got some decent TV out at the moment. They've got this thing on called Continuum. I think one of the most recent season just finished. That's like a time travel thing. Pretty good. And there was a thing which was a bit teenagey, but I enjoyed it nonetheless, called The 100, which is also, I believe, Canadian, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. I'm just reading off names now. I haven't got possible time to actually explain what most of these things I'm talking about are, so off you go to Wikipedia, ladies and gentlemen. Please excuse me. Oh, actually, while I'm sitting here recommending something, I may as well recommend something that's definitely free. The best podcast in the world is called Harmontown, and they have just a stage show where these guys just have a talk about stuff, and at the end of it they play D&D, and it's fucking brilliant. You need to listen to every episode from the beginning, listening to all the D&D games, and you'll be a happier person for it. Well, most of their stuff makes it onto streaming services. I mean, Netflix in the UK has loads of HBO stuff. I mean, we don't get it instantly, but hey ho, we live in England. Wow, another advert. That's another 35 minutes. Heavens above. We're stacking on the minutes. I didn't think the stream would go on this long this night. I thought I'd be being called downstairs to usher a new life into this world. Apparently not. Seems like everything's calmed down. Oh. Why did I have to talk about ushering new life into the world just as my digital life was about to be ushered off the mortal coil? Oh, you dirty twiglets. Wait a minute, no, a lot of people I know have both UK and US accounts just to get the content. You have way more content on US Netflix by a long shot, by a massive margin, and a lot of it much sooner. Having said that, I mean, I watch quite a bit of Japanese TV, and although, you know, there's some bizarre shit out there, there's a lot of good anime about. A lot of good anime. I watched a thing called Space Brothers recently, which was really good. Of course, anyone who hasn't seen Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, and now the prequels that are coming out, you should really check those out. They're great. They are really, really good. What I don't get, I see some American TV shows, and they're talking about Downton Abbey. Are people really losing their minds over Downton Abbey in America? I mean, of all of the great content that has come out of the UK, you pick that. Definitely prefer Poirot with David Suchet. What is this stream? What have I become? What I have become is someone who's not very good at Dark Souls. Oh no you don't, sunshine. Fuck, he does! I'm not going to get it in! I cancelled him! I did it, and a third hit! Oh, Nelly Dawkins. Bum! He's going to get me! He didn't get me. This is interesting. Looks like things are getting spicy, eh, Artorias? Looks like one of us is going to die. But who? Or whom, depending on which is the correct grammatical usage. Figgins. Useless. Crap. Oh, you wish that was happening, but unfortunately it's not. Uh-oh. I had to go for the Estus too soon, didn't I? Yeah, I thought that must be the case. Having said that, I am about to commit a heresy so vast that many of you will be unable to comprehend its true scope. I am about to reveal a fact about myself that will maybe leave some of you instantly leaving the stream in disgust. Some of you may even spit on your screens in just reflex rage. I don't like Doctor Who. I tried watching it. I don't like it. What? Is it that good? Some of the older ones were good when I was a kid, but I'm being told by adults that Doctor Who is fantastic, and I'm going to watch it, and I'm going, yeah, it's fantastic if you're 12. But maybe that's just me being an awful cynic. Maybe my cold, black heart, like a piece of lumpwood charcoal, beats once 1,000 years. Maybe that's just a thing that I need to take into account when assessing other people's opinions. And maybe, who knows, maybe this new Doctor will be fantastic, but they seem to be churning through them at a rate of knots. There are only supposed to be 13, you know. Once you get to 13, he can't regenerate anymore, or so saith the law. And dare they change the law, or will the rabid superfans emerge from the woodwork and tear them apart? Who knows? I'm going to glance at the chat now. I hope it hasn't caught up. Well, the thing about the new Doctor Who, now I'm going down a nerd hole, is that from what I understand, from what I've seen, they're all 30-minute episodes. It's just broken up into little 30-minute episodes, and each one is a self-contained story, which is what we're trying to get away from, people. That's not great TV. Whereas the previous, like the oldies, they were all like 5-episode like stories, you know, massive long arcs. They were quite good, some of them. Especially some of the Lovecrafty stuff that they had with Tom Baker and that was pretty good. Was it Tom Baker? I don't know, it might have been John Pertwee. Whatever. I don't know that much about Doctor Who, but I do know I'm not that big a fan. Controversial shit here. I may as well have waded in on the Israel-Palestine conflict for all the opprobrium it's going to draw. Which, by the way, I feel I shall not wade in on. Damn it! He's pounding me mercilessly. This is not a run of success. Oh, it's getting a little bit better. A little bit of glory there. I would have preferred dignity, to be quite honest. Well, sorry, I just glanced at the chat there, probably lethal, starting to talk about Doctor Who in a way like someone who actually gives a shit, but there is this sort of like whole council of Time Lords or whatever thing that is in the background, and you know, there's a few returning themes and characters, but yeah, I think that's what it is. Too much interpersonal sort of like, oh, you're so great, and you're not so great, that kind of stuff, rather than like Black Mirror. There's a program to watch. Sorry to keep tapping this and making my microphone tap. I shouldn't do that at all. Black Mirror is an incredibly good TV series in the vein of Twilight Zone and The Outer Limits, written by Charlie Brooker. If you are not familiar with his work, become so. What has happened to me? I'm discussing Doctor Who on a game streaming website. I am become nerd. I say that. I used to be a live role player. I'm significantly less nerdy now than I used to be. What are you saying, Matt? You were always cool. Bum. That's it. Wipe your tears away and die. Yes, sorry, I was recommending a podcast, Harmontown. Just going to re-mention that because I love it so much and I want other people to listen to it so I can make in-jokes. Oh, and if you like video game podcasts, The Indoor Kids is pretty good. Let's all share our favourite media. Okay, here we go. It's a dodge, that's good, but I was too far away to make good on that dodge. Oh, he clipped me with a twirler. That's not what you want. That's what you want. Hard-bladed bones sliding into his buttocks. Enjoy it? I bet you did. Oh, crackerjack. Flim-flam. Hooey! What are you doing? You didn't say the magic word. Don't roll away from him! Scoundrel, you dunce! I do watch a lot of YouTube, I have to say, a lot more than I would ever thought would have happened. Anyway, let's say goodbye to the YouTubers for a second, because this is getting ridiculous. I've got an hour and a half long video. Nobody will watch that on YouTube, but never mind, it's going there anyway.